Ooh, I haven't done one of these in a minute, but we're doing a storm report. We are doing a storm report. So as you can see, no actual storm here to report as far as precip goes, but we are getting a lot of wind. It is the morning of the 17th December, and there's a funny joke in Mammoth that we like to say called, we're getting 5 feet of wind. And this is a classic 5 feet of wind type system that we're getting here. We're also getting just the prettiest damn sunrise ever. But yeah, so we're getting 5 feet of wind here. And as you can see, not a lot of clouds necessarily in the sky yet. The mountain maybe will get a few inches because it is socked in over there and so we're going to drive up to this morning's coffee cruise / weather report is going to take place for sure, cruising up to Main Lodge. Although it is absolutely gorgeous down in the valley with this sunrise here. We got a little, I guess that's a vanilla sky as you call it. But yeah, so far super windy. It sounded like things were falling over on my porch last night. I walked out on the porch, everything was where it was supposed to be. So I think there was just like shifting, if you will, of various items. I actually have to tidy that up as one of the endless chores that one has when they have a spot here in Mammoth. Sometimes I'm a little jealous of the people that live in condos or apartments around here. They're like, oh my God, my car was buried. I had to dig out my car. Wow. Your entire car, huh? It's like, try digging out 2 cars, blowing out a driveway, shoveling a roof, 2 walkways, and a fucking porch by yourself. That's work, let me tell you. And on a big winter, that is like an impossible task to keep up with. I eventually had to get snow blowing equipment, position it in different spots, because it's the only way I could keep up with it. I got one of those handheld snow blowers, you know, that they advertise that are like a foot wide. I got one so I could take it on the roof. It's still pretty heavy once you have the battery in there. But basically I just put 2 batteries in a backpack and then I gotta make a sling for the actual snow blower itself so I can sling it around my shoulders. Because when it's got the battery in it and you're using it, it's about 30 pounds probably, roughly. And you have to like hover it, because when the snow's really deep, you can't just plunge it straight into the snowpack. So you have to hover it. All right, car pointed towards Mammoth. That cloud there is Mammoth Mountain. Famously is a weather magnet. We're gonna go grab a coffee at Looney Bean, and then we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it up. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Just a large coffee for me.
Large coffee, sure. Would you like anything else?
That's gonna do it.
All right, $3.75 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your change.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mocha, first mocha.
What's up, man? How are you? Weather's finally changing.
Yeah, seriously. It's not warm today. It's just windy.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get the snow we thought. At least not on this one, but the forecast looks good.
Fresh out the Americano.
Sorry, I just want to grab that. Morning, man. Yeah. All right. Just had to say good morning to all these people in Mammoth. I mean, it's great. Small town thing, you know, is one of the best things about that is you get to see people every day. It's funny though, because of that, I feel like it's like let me adjust this a little bit. Because of that, I feel like I don't see like friends. I don't socialize as much as I normally would elsewhere because you see people every day anyway. In some cases, that means maybe you hesitate to chill later on. I don't know. I see all the people I see, like when I said, "Oh, what up, man?" That guy I see at the sauna every day in the evenings, and I see him every morning here at this coffee shop. The other guy works at the coffee shop. So, I mean, it's just a lot of like running into people over and over, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, but it's nice. It's a tight-knit community here in Mammoth. So we're gonna head up towards Main Lodge. We're gonna check that out. We'll see how that's going. It's socked in along the top of the peak. Driving up Main Street right now, and it's just windy. Just super windy. Nothing crazy about it other than that, really. The forecast, like I was saying to the dude in the coffee shop, it actually looks pretty good. When you look on the weekly, at least on AccuWeather, it's kind of different depending on which website you use. If you use Open Snow, if you use the Weather Channel, use Google Weather. I use AccuWeather. Is it always accurate, like they say in the name? No. But I like the interface. I like the way it works. Open Snow's a good one too. That's like a pay for thing though. So that's not my deal. So according to AccuWeather, you know, there's a bunch of days coming in where it's going to be cloudy. Well, so we have this storm, this system coming here. Not going to do much in the way of precip, I don't think. Maybe up at the top of the mountain. However, what may happen is we may get enough disturbance to just move all the high pressure block out of the way. And then what's going to happen after that is we're going to start slowly getting systems coming in stronger and stronger. One of the things that it shows on the forecast is like a cloudy symbol for like, multiple days in a row. And that's just during the day. At night, every one of those nights has a strong signal for overnight snow specifically. And it doesn't say that on the forecast, it only says cloudy. But if you click specifically on the night portion of that forecast, it says snow. So we're gonna get this system, then we're gonna get the Saturday system that bleeds into Sunday, and that's gonna transition into snow. It's gonna start as rain. And then at night after that, every night after that, running through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there's going to be snow of different amounts at night, which I love that schedule. I hope that comes out to be true. Oh, all right. He was kind of waving his hands in a weird way, as if he was getting chased by bees. So that will be cool, because then we'll get nighttime snow, hopefully of some amount, and it'll add up over time. The initial system's gonna be wet, but it's gonna snow up on the mountain, rain in town. So hopefully that's good wet base maker type snow, right? And finally, we will actually have something to freaking work with on the damn mountain. Cover up all these sharks. And by sharks, I mean rocks, mainly. Logs, I'm not that worried about. I don't care too much about a log, but a freaking rock I definitely care a lot about. So we're finally getting that change in weather that we're looking for. Oh, that is such a pretty sunrise. Gosh, you gotta love it, actually. Whew. And this cloud that's hanging out over Mammoth is slowly starting to light up now. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Sunrises and sunsets, man, it's like, I live for them. But one of the other things I live for, fresh powder. And it does look like if you're on the top of the mountain, it is snowing. We'll get, as we head around the corner and start driving towards Chair 4, we'll get that really nice broadside view of Mammoth coming up here as we follow these early bird cars heading up. People probably just who work at the mountain. Sweet little 4Runner up ahead there. I like the 4Runner. I think it's a cool car. My uncle has a Sequoia, and apparently those go the distance, and they're not too expensive. I like that. The Sequoia is a good car too. It's kind of like a Tundra, but SUV style. I kind of want one. They don't get very good gas mileage compared to a Subaru, and because they're a larger vehicle, I think the commercial insurance is more expensive on them as well. Well, it's a little bit of something on the road. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks like snow or some type of ice, maybe. Hard to say. I wish I had a rear view camera so you could see how many people tailgate me. There's a guy in a Porsche tailgating me. It's like, bro, you don't work at Mammoth. Who works at Mammoth that drives a Porsche? Tell me that. That's what I want to know. And if you do work at Mammoth and you're watching this and you know who you are and you know who drives the Porsche SUV, tell them to chill out. Just relax. All right, you're gonna get to work on time. Relax. God damn. I'm not driving slow, so it's like, chill. Just going the speed of the person in front of me. It's not that crazy. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell it's snowing up there for sure. See, we had the broad side of the mountain. I didn't even point it out. Why? Why did I not point it out? Because I was too focused on Mr. Tailgatey Porsche man. That's why. But if you did catch it, you'd notice that it was socked in with clouds. Not a good day to go ride, by the way. Super windy. The terrain that is getting snow is totally socked in with clouds. It looks like it snowed a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what this is. If it's frost or what. I don't really know. Or why the road is wet. Like, I actually don't get it. But there's material, frozen material on the road. Oh, look at this guy chasing after a bag. He's chasing after a bag. Look at him, he's chasing this bag. He's chasing, oh, it's his jacket! He's chasing his jacket. Oh boy, tailgatey Porsche guy did not like that I slowed down for this guy chasing his jacket. He was like, "Arr! Run it over, I gotta get to work. Arr!" Do you have to get to work, Porsche guy? Really? If you gotta get to work so bad, maybe you should get a less expensive vehicle. Reduce your financial demands. Ah, coffee's good. Coffee is good. You know, coffee is a mood-altering substance. And it doesn't change your mood necessarily when you're drinking it, but if you don't drink it, oh yeah, changing the mood real good. Oh, Porsche guy parked. He left me alone. So maybe he works here, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Does Porsche guy work here? Do you work here, lady? Who are you? What are you doing here? All the cones are knocked over. I wonder if they do that on purpose or if it's just like a thing. I don't know. Here, let's point the camera at the mountain. It's definitely a thing. I mean, there are multiple things for sure. Yeah, so you see socked in. The Ravens are having trouble doing their thing, flying around, trying to get to where they need to go. It's like, well, don't fly. Right? Like, what is on your agenda? Why do you even need to go there? Look how fast the clouds are moving. These Ravens, man, they're trying all hard to like go somewhere. It's like, just chill. Can't you see the weather's bad? Flags are whipping. That'll give you a good sign of how windy it is. Cars shaking. Gondolas swaying. A lot of things. A lot of kinetic energy in the air. Pretty sunrise. Just love the way clouds are lighting up. It looks really nice. It's turning into a good glow. Looks really pretty. So, this is the beginning of the end of clear weather, day after day. The ridiculously resilient ridge, they call it, the triple R. And it is ridiculous how resilient it is. It's absurd. It pisses me off. I mean, there's a part of me and a part of many people that live up here that I feel like don't want it to start snowing too early because they are lacking on their outdoor chores that they're trying to get done before the winter, and this gives them like a little excuse to take their time and be a little lazy about it, me included. But I've been busy with other things. I just don't have the time. There's only so much time in the day, you know? Wow. There's the mill. You can see socked in up at the top of chair 10. Woo! Wind gusts moving the car. They are spinning chair 2 like they're going to do something with it. I don't know what they're going to have open, to be quite honest, with all the wind closure they're probably going to have today. Most of the good chairs and most of the deep snowpack that you actually want to ski on is on the upper mountain. So that's going to be, if you ask me, a no-go. So it will definitely be limited terrain, limited visibility. More crows. You can't see them because they're backlit, but there's more crows off in the distance, more ravens just having trouble. Troublesome day for ravens. Look at these ravens, man. They're just going nowhere. Wow. So pretty. Gotta love it. I really do. I'll do a little filming later on this morning down at the airport as well. I've got somebody that I'm bringing there for a taxi, so we'll film down there too. It'll just be the same thing. It'll be breezy and clear. Passing the earthquake fault, looking off at the Sherwins. I just looked at the forecast for January. First week of January looks beastly too. So looks like through the holiday break, we're gonna get regular precip. Some of it should be pretty good in terms of base maker, and I think we'll be up to speed at that point. Some of that in that January forecast looks like it's going to be some serious weather. Might actually have to shovel. Who knows? Wouldn't that be something? Forgot what shovels are so far. Tired, man. The cat woke me up at like 4:30. And the wind kept waking me up too. So I slept kind of light. I went to sleep early though, 9:30. That's some grandma time. What a beautiful sunrise. Really good. I like sunrise better than sunset, I gotta say. The lighting's a little different. There's less haze in the air. All the photographers know about this. Let's go down Forest Trail. Busy morning. Busy morning here in Mammoth. It's rush hour. Everybody's trying to make their way to work. Cruising down Forest Trail. Nice morning light. This is a nice neighborhood. I like this area. Right up against the knolls. You got the wilderness to your back. Good forested area. Some classic mountain home architecture here. Some of the older homes in Mammoth, which is not a bad thing when it comes to mountain homes. Older mountain homes, like older A-frames and gambiliers, which are like kind of like A-frames, they're good. They're good structures to live in. They're built different. They have extra strength to them. They can get buried. They're all very expensive, though. I could never afford one. I have my little double wide. That's about all I can afford here in this town. Unless, of course, you subscribe and like and share and comment. Then maybe, who knows? Then maybe, just maybe, I could afford something more than a double wide. Not that I need anything more. But I'll say this, the rent on my double wide goes up, the space rent goes up 7% per year, which if you ask me is absolutely insane. So there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna have to sell the double wide. And at that time, the question is, where do I go from there? Because this business, this YouTube channel is kind of centered around my business. Not that I couldn't do videos like this. If I didn't have the taxi, I could still do these coffee cruises because obviously there's no customer in my car. But I feel like there's a lot of things I do that get filmed because I'm driving the taxi. Not for any other reason. I come out here in the taxi, and during the course of my activities, I see a lot of cool stuff, a lot of interesting stuff. Sometimes got a lot of interesting people. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a taxi cab confessions type deal or what, but it's an interesting job. And I think in general, the lifestyle up here is just totally interesting. Oh yeah, super windy. Super bright. I tried cleaning my windshield. I feel like a lot of it's scratches. It's just scratched up, all the dust and rocks over the years. You know, this place is not easy on equipment and material. Let me tell you. So we are heading up what is this? Meridian. Thank you. Heading up Meridian now. Back to the house. Still no snow on the ground down in these areas. Totally bone dry. Looks more like October than December for sure. There's that cloud hanging out over Mammoth Mountain. Windy as hell. Look at these trees blowing. Isn't that crazy? Look at that, how the mountain there just attracts a cloud. There's a lot of other mountains surrounding me, and none of them have a cloud hanging out at the top of them like Mammoth does. That's why it's a ski area. So that was the rounds that we make this morning. A little shorter of a video than usual. No hour and a half type thing. This is going to be probably just a little over 30 minutes here. But sometimes that's all it takes, just to give you the vibe. This is official now. We're getting weather. So this is officially a weather report. This is more than just a coffee cruise. Some coffee cruises, there's no weather to report. As a matter of fact, most of them this season have been exactly that. Kids going to school. Tired. This coffee's not doing it. That wind kept me up all night. Well, anyway, guys, that's the weather report so far. Wednesday, December 15th. The first sign of the breakdown of high pressure and 5 feet of wind. So, love you guys. Hope you're well. Hope this video finds you well. Please do all the good things. And I will see you on the next video.